Hello. Well, today I'm going to do a little bit of an interval class. We're going to do some classic Pilates mat exercises, and we're going to combine that with some cardio. So intervals of cardio and then some traditional mat stuff. Some weights if you like them. I am going to do a little bit of arm work, so light weights, and then I also like to combine some of my cardio moves with weights. That way you can take it down to a little more low impact on your joints, your knees, and your ankles, but by adding the arm work, especially with some weights, you can still get your heart rate up. So I'll offer those modifications, bringing it, up leveling it, or bringing it down to a little more of a low impact, especially in those cardio moves. So we'll start with a warm-up, and then the cardio session or section will be 3 different moves, so 3 exercises, 30 seconds each, and we'll do it for 3 rounds. That gives you about 4.5 to 5 minutes of the cardio burst or cardio segment. I'll time it. I usually do a little bit of a countdown, giving you a 10-second warning if you want to up-level it or down-level it, and then you know the end is almost near. All right, so we'll start with our warm-up. Start hip distance apart, nice deep breaths. Inhaling, bring the arms with you. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, pull belly button to spine. Draw the shoulders down as the arms come down. Good. Root the heels into the floor. And exhale. Remember your Pilates breath. You're expanding the rib cage east and west on the inhale through the nose. Exhale, pull belly button to spine. Engage the inner thighs and pull up through the pelvic floor. Good. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Again, inhale. And exhale. Good. We're going to do a standing roll down. We'll start with that inhale, reaching up nice and tall. Then we're going to nod chin towards chest, round the spine. You can bend the knees slightly. We're going to round all the way down, 1 bone at a time. Pause at the bottom. Let the hamstrings get a little stretch back there. Take a nice big inhale and then exhale. Round up 1 bone at a time, stacking the spine over the pelvis. And then again, nice and tall. Exhale, round down. Pause at the bottom. Let those hamstrings get that stretch. Take your inhale, exhale, round it up. Good. 1 more like that. Inhale tall, exhale round down. Keep the hips over the ankles. Inhale here, exhale round it up. And bring it all the way down. All right, go to a wide turned out position. We're going to open up the hips here. When we're in this position, you want to actively press the knees out, tracking towards the big toes. And then you can put your hands on your thighs and just little pulses here. I want you to, again, actively press those knees out, opening up the hips. Good. A few more here. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it here. Drop your right shoulder, back to center, and left. Abs pulled in, shoulders down, knees tracking towards the big toe. Good. 3, and 3, and 2, and 2. Last 1, and 1. Come to center all the way up. All right, we're going to do a little more of a dynamic warm-up here. We're going to go down into our plie, up and tap, and add the arms. My ankles are cracking, so that means I needed to warm them up, and I'm pointing and coming back down. Warming up the shoulders. Good. Take the arms up on this next one. And it's up and reach. Up and reach. Good. Feel that nice stretch in your side body. Warming up the obliques. Reach and reach. 1 more right and left, and then alternate. So 1 forward and up and up. We've got 4 and 4 and 3 and 3 and 2 and 2. Good. Last 1 and 1. All right. We're going to come down into a pike position and warm up the calves, and the ankles just a little bit more. So we'll go back to that roll down position, hip distance apart, nice big inhale, exhale, round it down, and then walk the hands out so that you're in a nice pike position. If you want to come down to your forearms, you can. Head right in between the arms. Your heel's probably popped up off the floor. So from here, we're going to lower the right heel, bend the left knee, and then switch. And switch. See if you can get that heel all the way down to the floor. Evenly pressing. Keep the pelvis steady. Not wiggling at the hips. One more right and left. And then both heels and just hold. Press into the floor, abs pulled in, nice pike position. Good, and then bend the knees and come all the way down. We're gonna flip over onto our back and warm up the glutes and the abs and the spine just a little bit more. So I always like to do a controlled roll down when I'm coming down to the floor and onto my back. You can hold on to the back of your legs if you like, and then just scoop your abs and round down, one bone at a time, nice and controlled, holding those abs, belly button to spine. All the way down, arms long and heavy. Bring the feet in, hip distance apart. We're going to start with articulating bridges. The articulation comes from the spine. So take your nice big inhale. As you exhale, you want to scoop the abs, tilt the pelvis, squeeze the glutes, and then pick up the hips. Make sure when you're at your top range that the weight is in the upper back and not the back of the neck. Pause, take your inhale, and exhale. Roll down one bone at a time from the upper back, middle back, low back. Tailbone sets down nice and gentle. And again, exhale, scoop, tilt, squeeze, lift. Pause at the top. Nice long line. Shoulder, hip, knee. Knees reaching across the room. Arms plugged into the floor. Exhale down. Good, 6 more. Scoop the abs, tilt the pelvis, squeeze the glutes, pick the hips up. Pause it here, take your inhale, exhale, round it down. We've got 5. And exhaling all the way up. Take your inhale, Pilates breath, exhale. Abs pulled in. Think about using your abs a little bit more on the way down. Really control that spine, melting down into the mat. One bone at a time. Nice big exhale. Good, 3 more. Take an inhale and exhale down. 2 more. Have any kind of spine issues, bulging discs, herniating discs? You don't want to do so much this roll down. You want to keep the spine neutral and just bridge up and down. All right, last one here. Pause at the top. Hold. Nice long line again. Shoulder, hip, knee. Good, lower halfway down and then pick the hips up by squeezing those glutes. And again, 7. Halfway down. 6. Arms are reaching. 4. Fingertips reaching. 3. 2, last one, hold it here, take your inhale, exhale, round all the way down. Good, bring the knees in one at a time, rock it side to side. Hold the legs here, bring them to tabletop. Knee over the hip, low leg parallel with the floor, and then looking up, you're just seeing the top of your big toe. We're going into hundreds to warm up the abs a little bit more. Arms are reaching towards the ceiling. Take your inhale, exhale, round up into your C curve and pump the arms. Legs glued together. Squeeze the inner thighs, pull up through the pelvic floor. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. Take the legs out if you like. You can lift them, a little more friendly here, a little more challenging here, or keep them in tabletop. Good, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale through the nose, exhale, belly button to spine through the mouth. 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 more breaths. 3, 4, 5, and exhale. Plus 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. Plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. and bring everything in. Again, we're going to roll up to, like we rolled down, we're going to roll up, hands behind the knees. Take a nice big inhale, pull the knees in, and then exhale, roll all the way up. All right, we're going to start our first cardio segment. Weights, if you have them and want them. I have 3-pound weights, just something light to add to getting my heart rate up. I'm going to run through all 3 exercises before we start so you know what's coming. We're going to do a squat with rotation. So hip distance apart, weights are here, squat, up, rotate, squat, up, rotate. 30 seconds of that, alternating right and left. Second segment is, or second exercise is mountain climbers. So no weights needed, down in your plank position. You can go to forearms, you can take these slow, 1 knee in at a time. You can run them in, take them fast. You can do it down on your forearms, and you can do this even kneeling and just hold. All right, so whatever plank position works for you. And then the third exercise is a knee up with a fly. So bringing the knee up, and then fly with the arms. All right, so high knees, if you want to take it up, no weights, and run those knees out, you're welcome to do so. All right, first one is the squat with the twist. I'm going to hold my weights here, hip distance apart, in 3, 2, 1. Squat, rotate, squat, rotate. Squeeze the glutes at the top. Right there, squeeze, rotate. Press the heels into the floor on your rotation, keeping your hips squared off, rotating from the waist. We've got 10 seconds. Feel free to turn some music on. I'm always afraid that the volume is going to drown me out. Last one. Good, take it down to your plank. Find your plank first, and then mountain climbers, in and in. Feel free to take it up, or slower, or just hold. In your plank position, if you are up on your hands, you want to rotate your arms so your elbows are pointing towards your feet. Nice strong plank. Abs pulled in. 10 seconds if you want to run it in. 5. And stop. Back up. Knee up with a fly. Fly position and go. Up and up. If you didn't want the weights, you wanted to bring the knees up, run it out, feel free. If you have the weights, arms are strong, squeezing the chest, muscles. You bring the elbows together, lifting the knees with the abs. 5 seconds. And stop. 10-second break. We'll do that all over again. 2 more rounds. We've got 5. Going back to the squat with a twist. 3, 2, here we go. Rotate. Rotate. Heels rooted into the floor. Rotate. Good. Squeeze those glutes at the top. 10 seconds. Abs pulled in. 5. Mountain climbers are next. Last one. Good. Down into your plank. And go. Again, you could run these in the entire time. Take them slower. Just hold. We're halfway there. I'll give you that 10-second right here. 10 seconds. Run it out if you're not. 5. Good. All the way up. Grab your weights. High knees. Right here. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze the chest. Elbows pretty much in line with the shoulders. Knee lift with the abs. 1 more round after this. We got 10 seconds here. 5. And last one. Good. 10-second break. Last round. Squat with rotation in 3, 2, 1. Back and up. Squeeze your glutes at the top. Press through the floor. Toes should be lifted. Pressing through the heels. Squeezing those glutes as you straighten the legs. Good. 5 seconds. Last one. Last set of mountain climbers. Down into your plank. Find it. Hold it. Go. Strong plank before you start. Almost halfway there. Ten seconds. I like to run out my last 10 seconds. 5. And stop. Last set of knee up with the fly. And go. Again, not rounding the spine as you pick the knee up, lifting with your abs. So not rounding over, staying nice and tall. You can always just hold the arms. Five seconds. Last one, right and left. And stop. All right, I hope you're breathing hard. You got a 1-minute break, and then we'll take it down to the mat. So catch your breath, walk around, shake it out, get some water. I'm gonna set my weights down, but keep them nearby because we're gonna use them in this next segment. I too am gonna get some water. All right, we've got about 30 seconds. Take it down to the mat. We're going to do some roll downs and then some half roll downs. I'm going to use the weights. Feel free to start without the weights and then add them when I add a little bit of arm work. I am going to add some arm work in. Or if you're more advanced, you can start with the weights. All right, palms down, nice and tall. Knees slightly bent. We're just going to come up to this nice upright seated position. You should feel your sits bones pressing down into the mat. You're going to scoop the abs and round the spine down. Hands just over the shoulders. Inhale here and exhale, round it up. Chin towards chest, upper back, middle back, low back. Good. If you want to advance it, lift the arms a little bit higher as you roll down. And then as you roll up, your arms are up over your shoulders. So lift, nice and tall. Keep the arms up, makes it a little more challenging on the abs. This is an ab-focused exercise. Legs are squeezing together. Exhale all the way down. Pause at the bottom and exhale, round it up. Good, 2 more. Good, really use your breath, crescendo the breath at the sticky point. So right when you feel like you can't make it up, just really blow all that air out a little more forcefully. Good. And all the way up. All right, we're going to change the arm position to an L. Now, you could bend the arms and do it with a bent arm, a little more friendly. You could lose the weights, more beginner, or you could have the weights and L the arms out. I'm going to go with a softer bend here. You could straighten the legs all the way out, making it whole lot more challenging. I'm going to keep a little bend. Inhale, nice and tall. I have my right arm out to the side, my left arm up. You're going to feel this more in your obliques on the right side. So you're going to roll it down and roll it up. Good. Again, roll it down. Exhaling all the way down. Pause. Take your breath and exhale up. Again, if you have to modify the arms, lose the weights, bend the arms, makes it friendlier. Exhaling all the way up. Feel that right side kick in. Last one. And exhale it up. Good. Switch arms. Right arm up, left arm out. Roll it down. My left arm, the palm is facing down. My right arm, the palm is facing forward. You should be coming down nice and evenly and not falling off to one side or the other. Good, 2 more. Last one. And all the way up. All right, if you didn't have your weights for the last segment, we are going to do some bicep curls, so you can grab them if you like. If you don't have weights, just really squeeze and engage the muscle. You can do it without weights and certainly activate the bicep. And we're not going to roll all the way down. We're going to do what's called a half roll down. Arms are lifted out in front. Palms are facing up. Shoulders, wrists and elbows just slightly below the shoulders. You're going to scoop the abs and roll back about halfway. Chest is open, shoulders are back and down, and you'll do 4 bicep curls. 2, 3, keep those abs pulled in. 4, straighten the arms, roll it up. Let's do that again. Scoop and roll, hold. Shoulders down, chest open. Good. Remember, your elbows and wrists are in line with the shoulders. 1 more. And roll it up. I'm going to add on. If you don't like the add-on, it's an up level. Just keep the feet planted. We're going to alternate, bringing the right knee in and then the left, and alternate the bicep curl. So inhale, nice and tall. Exhale, scoop. Hold it here, right and left. Don't have to do the legs. You can just alternate the arms. 1 more right and left, and then we'll do 1 more set of those. Good, roll it up. Last set, same thing. Scoop and roll, belly button to spine. 4, 3, 3, keep the elbow lifted. 2, 2, last one, and 1, and all the way up. All right, we're gonna go down all the way onto our back, do a little more arm work, but I'm gonna combine it with a glute bridge. So it's kind of like we did in the warm-up, the articulating bridge, but this time, when you pick up your hips, your back stays in that neutral position or flat, so no articulating through the spine. The arms, we're going to roll all the way down. The arms are going to be fly for the chest and triceps. All right, so we'll start with the fly, arms open, and you can always leave the bridge out of this and just stay right down here on the mat. Feet are hip distance apart, and I'm going to pick my hips up and bring the weights over my chest, and then back down. Good. 6, 5, 4, 3. We're going to hold the bridge up. 2, hold it here, just the arms. 8, squeeze the chest. 7, squeeze those glutes, reach the knees across the room. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Bridge all the way down. Triceps, skull crushers. So weights are by your temples, elbows towards the ceiling, and then we're going to glute bridge up with the triceps. So lift the hips, straighten the arms. Drop the hips, bend at the elbow. Squeeze the triceps as you straighten the arms, elbows stay over the shoulders. So you're hinging from that elbow joint. Good. 4. Just like the last set, we're going to hold that bridge. 2, hold it here. Squeeze the glutes, reach the knees across the room, and then triceps. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, don't forget your bridge. 2, last one, lower it down. All right. Drop the weights to the side. We're going to roll up. You can bring the hands behind your knees to roll up, or reaching, take your nice big inhale and exhale, round all the way up. All right, we're gonna come back up to standing and do our second cardio set. We do about 3 sets of cardio. This next set, we are going to do a half jack. So a half jack is bringing, we're gonna do this with the arms. So that half fly, but this time we're gonna concentrate on squeezing the shoulder blades together. Half jack is one leg out at a time. This is low impact, so no jumping. And then if you'd like, you can take it higher and little hop and hop. So again, low or high. Second move through is a plank. We're gonna do a jack, plank jack. So come out into whatever your plank looks like. And then a plank jack, you can hop both feet out and in, or 1 and 1, out and in. Second round, we'll do a tricep push-up. So plank position. Again, you could be kneeling with the tricep. You want to make sure your elbows are going towards your toes. And then for the third round, we'll combine it. 1 jack, 1 tricep. Third move is skaters. So lateral movement going side to side. You can tap the foot down or just hover. You want to concentrate on that push, so that side push. No weights for this round, so I'm just going to get mine out of the way. And then we're going to start in 5, half jack. 4, 3, 2, and go. Half jack. Abs pulled in, elbows slightly lower than the shoulders. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Take it low if you need to. Take it high for a few, low for a few. We've got 10 seconds. Next move is the plank jack in 5. And last one, take it down to your plank. Good, nice strong plank and jack. You can hop both out and in. Abs pulled in, or 1 out at a time. You can be down on your forearms. You can always just hold. 10 seconds. You go out, out, in. Lots of variations. Last one. Good, all the way up, skaters. In, go. Side to side. You could press out here. Concentrate on pushing off. Push, push, push. Good thing we did all that ankle work in the beginning. Really punch, you can punch it out. You can punch it up. 5 seconds. Tap, take it low. Last one. And 10-second break. We'll do that all over again, starting with our half jack. And go. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Abs pulled in. 10 seconds. If you don't like the arms, you can change them. You can hold them here. Just do the legs. Last one. All right, tricep push-ups in your plank position. Find your plank. You've got to be up on your hands for this, but you could be down on your knees and then bend. You can decrease range of motion, just bending a few inches. Nice strong plank. Make sure the elbows are going towards the toes. Neck in line with the spine. Squeeze the back of the legs. We've got about 5 seconds. Good, one more. All the way up, skaters. In 4, 3, 2, go. Side, push. Add some arms. Punch it out. Hands here. Walk it. Tap it. Whatever works. Halfway there. Like the arms. Adding arms will get your heart rate up a little bit higher. One more. And 10-second break. One more round. Jacks in 5, 4, 3, and go. Actively squeeze the shoulder blades together. Keep the shoulders away from the ears, so you're drawing them down. Elbows slightly below shoulders. 10 seconds. Last 5. Last one. Down into your plank. You'll alternate between one jack and one push-up. So all the way down and begin. You can jump it out and in. Abs pulled in. About 10 seconds. One more. All right, all the way up. Last round of skaters. In 3, 2, and go. Side to side. If you're punching, nice strong arm. Bring it up. Halfway there. Punch it down. I like to offer a lot of different variations. 5 seconds. Last one. All right, 1 minute break, and then we'll take it down to the mat again. We're gonna do some side body work. So obliques and a little more glute work. I'm gonna combine the Pilates up and over with the Pilates clam. So I'll show you. I'm gonna catch my breath, get some water, and we're gonna move through the spine with a little cat-cow in between. All right, you've got about 15 seconds. I'm gonna bring this towel in for my forearm. All right, you can do this up on your hand or down on your forearm. I'm gonna stay down on my forearm. All right, so my legs are bent with my knees slightly in front of my hips, and my ankles are pretty much lined up with my hips. My hips are stacked and my abs pulled in. So the up and over looks like this. You're lifting that side body and lifting your hips. Now, if you wanted to come up into your, I'm not gonna go up into your total up and over because we're gonna hold it and do one of these little clams. This is clam, all right? Lifting the top leg. So we're gonna combine it and then we'll hold and we'll just do 8 clams. So I like to reach my arm up and over, hold, lift, lower, down. Up and over, hold, lift, lower, down. The sides of my feet are glued together. Up, you can add the arm, down, up. Think abs pulling in, pulling rib cage to hip on the underside of the body, and down. Let's do 4, and 3, 2, last one. Hold this one up. 8, 7, squeeze, rib cage to hip, side body. 6, 5, sides of the feet stay together. 4, 3, 2, last one, and all the way down. All right, we're gonna come into a 4-point kneeling for cat stretch. Hands, wrists under the shoulders, knees under the hips, Nice neutral spine. Take your inhale. As you exhale, drop the head, round the spine, pull the tailbone under, pull the belly button to spine. Inhale, open the chest, lift the tailbone. Exhale, round. So when you're rounding the spine, you're really pulling your belly button to spine. So it's not just movement of the spine, it's all coming from your abs. Deep abdominals. Good, last one. And lift. All right, we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. I'm gonna move my towel. Again, I'm gonna come down to my forearm. You could do this up on your wrist. My ankles are in line with my hips. My elbow is under my shoulder. I'm gonna reach up here and then lift, hold, lift that top leg, lower it, and down. Lift the hip, lift the leg. I've added the arm movement. You can eliminate and just hold the arm and down. Good, 5 and 4 and 3 and 2. Sliding on my floor, so I keep adjusting. Last one, hold it here. Just the leg. I've added the arm. Abs pulled in. 4, 3, 2. Good, last one. And lower it all the way down. Excellent job. Let's do a spine stretch forward. Just one more little stretch here before we go on to our last round of cardio. Arms reaching forward. Scoop your abs first. Then reach just over the top of the toes. Drop the head and then restack the spine. Sit up tall. Good. Exhale, scoop, and then reach, and then restack. Good. One more. Scoop, reach, and restack the spine. All right, last set of cardio. Weights if you want them. We're going to do a lunge, standing side crunch, and punching bag. I'm not going to use the weights for the punching bag, but I like them for my back lunge and my side crunch. So back lunge looks like this, right leg back, and then we'll alternate left leg back. We'll add the arms. You can do a front raise, you can do a bicep curl, do a side raise, a little bit harder, overhead press, probably the most challenging. So I'll leave the arms up to you. I'll probably do the front raise, standing side crunch, hip distance apart, and then elbow just behind the leg. And we'll alternate right and left. No weights if you don't want them. You can get the same side crunch without the weights. Weights will bring the heart rate up. And then the third thing is the punching bag. I won't use the weights here, and it's just strong arms. You can add a little hop here, a little boxer's hop, a little piloxing. All right, 3 rounds, 30 seconds each one, back lunge, and here we go. Alternating right and left. You want to drop the weights and do a lunge hop. You're welcome to do so. Bring that heart rate up even higher. I like the lower impact on this one. I do like the overhead press. The higher the arms, the higher the heart rate. Let's do one more right and left. And left. Good, side crunch, arms up. Good, and right and left. We're turning out. So knee is going out wider than the hips, and you're squeezing or drawing your lower rib cage towards your hip. You could lower the arms a little bit, just bring them to goalposts, or drop the weights all together. 5 seconds. One more right and left. No weights, punching bag. Here we go. You could keep it here. Strong arms. You could bring it up and down, or you can hold it up. You just walk it out, march it out. I like the little hop. 5 seconds. And stop. Good, little break. Grab your weights. 2 more times through. Back lunge first. And go. Alternating. Right and left. Switch up the arms. Hands to the hips. Add a little jump. About halfway there. Decrease range of motion if you need to. Not bending quite so deep. 5 seconds. Last one. Good, hold it here. Turn out. If the arms are getting tired, bring them down and go from there. Shoulders. Otherwise lifted, or drop the weights all together. Good, about 5 seconds. One more right and left. Ditch the weights, punching bag, and go. Add the hop, strong arms. Bring it down and up. Staying steady through the pelvis. Not rocking side to side. Little bend in the knee as the foot comes slightly forward. 5 seconds. Last one. Shake it out. Grab the weights. Last set through. Back lunge. Choose your arms and go. You're probably breathing heavy by now. So if you want to take the weights and the arms a little bit lower. Halfway there. Good, 10 seconds. And then side crunch. Last 5. Last one. And arms up, side crunch. I'm not moving the spine, so I'm not crunching that way. Drawing the knee up, and drawing rib cage towards hip. 10 seconds. 5. Last one, right and left. Last set, punching bag, and go. Keep those abs pulled in. Keep the shoulders down. Again, you can take the arms lower, bring them down and up. Keep the hips squared off. Halfway there. 10 seconds. Last 5. And stop. All right, catch your breath, walk it out, get some water, and then we're gonna do some kneeling arm work. If your knees don't like the kneeling position, you do these standing. I like to kneel, squeeze my glutes, but you can certainly stand, squeeze the glutes, and do the arm work. About 30 more seconds. Grab your water, catch your breath. Grab your weights. Again, these can be done standing. I'm gonna put my heels together with my feet in a triangle position. Just wanted to show you that. And then knees under the hips. So that helps me really engage my glutes. My heels are pressing together and I'm squeezing my glutes. My shoulders are back and down. My palms are facing back. We're gonna bring the hands behind and squeeze the shoulder blades together. This is called chest expansion. We're actively squeezing the lats and rear delts. Good. Belly button to spine, shoulders away from the ears. We've got 4. I'm going to hold the arms behind the hips in 3, 2, grow nice and tall here. Reach through the crown of the head, hold it here. Fan the arms up and bring them behind the glutes. And up and down. Up and down. 6, 5, 4, keep squeezing those glutes, keep reaching through the crown of the head, nice and tall, neck is long. 2, good, last one, put it all together. 1 in front, behind, open, down, front, squeeze, lift, down. When you lift those arms, make sure your shoulders are not hiking up towards your ears. Squeeze. Let's do 4 more. 4. Good, last 3. And 2. Last 1. And forward. All right, we're going to do some arm circles here. So palms facing up. Squeeze those glutes. Lift the arms. Circle down, out and around and down. Lift, out and around and down. Keep pressing your toes into the floor. Keep squeezing those glutes. 3, 2. We're going to reverse the circle. Last one here. So you'll lift up, forward, and down. If you find yourself falling forward, you can do a slight hinge back. Or really concentrate on squeezing the glutes. 3, especially when the arms come forward. 2, good, last one, and all the way down. All right, set your weights aside. We're going to come down on your mat or floor. Didn't have the mat down today for the cardio segment. I feel like I'm going to trip over it. So if you want to roll your mat out or your towel, feel free to do so. We're going to come down on our tummy. And we'll do some extension work. So we're moving the spine into extension. Legs are long, shooting out from the hips. Top of the feet into the floor, legs engaged. Hands a little bit wider than the shoulders. And then cup the hands, so you're pushing your fingertips into the floor and the heel of your hand. Nose towards the floor. You'll take a nice big inhale. As you exhale, pull your abs in and straighten the arms. Watch for the overextension at the neck. So you don't want to be looking up. You want to be looking just to the top of the mat. Shoulders back and down, abs pulled in, and then lower back down. Nice big inhale and exhale, lift. So it's a stretch for the thoracic spine, the upper back. It's also a nice stretch for the abs. It's back body work. You're squeezing the back of your legs, reaching them nice and long. Good. We're going to hold the upper body down and lift the legs. So you can hold the body down, lower the shoulders, and then reach and lift the legs. You want to go for length here more than lift. So really reach those toes behind you and lower down. Good. And lift and lower down. Good. 2 more. And last one. Good. Bring the arms to goalpost position. So your elbows are in line with your shoulders and your wrists are right in front of you, right in front of your elbows. You're going to lift arms and legs and chest at the same time. Inhale, prepare, and exhale, lift. Good. Go for length in those legs. Exhale, lift. Full body, back body move. If you need to go back to one of the first variations, feel free. Good. 1 more. And then all the way down. Put your hands down. Make sure your legs are separated here. You're going to push yourself back into a child's pose. Sitting your hips right in between your feet. Dropping your head in between your arms. It's a nice low back stretch. Bring your hands in closer. Tuck your toes under. We're going to roll up into a hamstring stretch. So straighten the legs. Drop the head. Hold it here. You want a deeper stretch, you can grab the elbows and really let the arms hang. Good, and then round all the way up. We're gonna finish off with a lunge stretch. You'll bring the right leg forward, left leg back, hands to the floor. You really wanna keep your knee over your ankle on the right and straighten out that left leg as much as you can. As you straighten it, you should feel the stretch in your hip flexor on that left side. Good, one more breath here, nice deep breath. Drop the knee down and come to an upright position. So knees are stacked, hips are stacked. We're gonna reach the arms up and go up and over to the right. Really reach, stretching out that side body, so those side crunches that we did, and then up and over to the left. Keep the biceps by the ears. Good, one more each side. And then we'll switch legs for the lunge. Last one here. Bring it center. Drop the right. Bring up the left. Hands to the floor. Straighten out the right. Knee is over the ankle on the left. You're actively pushing that right heel back. Trying to straighten that leg as much as you can. Keep your abs pulled in. One more deep cleansing breath. Drop the knee down. Square off. Arms up and over. Good, center. Up and over the other side. One more time. Last one. Good, all the way center. Come all the way up to standing, little shoulder roll forward and back. And one more, each direction, and we are done. All right, I hope you had a good time today. I know I did. Like and subscribe. Thanks, see you next time.